A lot of people are soulless nowadays. A lot of people just lost themselves over the years. Imagination has been stripped away. And there's a lot of factors that cause this. One of the main factors is social media and the internet. Like social media has taken place of people's imagination. Now it's just the internet. The internet controls everything about people, not their imagination. Everything is so dull now. It used to be vibrant because everybody, well, I'm not going to say everybody, but people were just fueled by their imagination. Now everything is about materialism. And like, of course, back then people were on drugs, but it wasn't mainly old heads doing like hard drugs. Nowadays, it's the youth on hard drugs. Like you got the youth out here on perks, fentanyl, lean, like hard drugs. Back then, yeah, teens and all that were on drugs, but it was like alcohol or weed, something simple. Now it's hard drugs and pills and all this BS. Like it's just crazy where this world has come to. It's like everywhere you look, it's just either a distraction or violence being promoted. It's like everything has been polluted with drama, negativity, and just low vibrational stuff. People gotta rap about spending on ops. You got these women just selling themselves and selling their bodies. Every girl's damn near a porn star nowadays. It's like, where did all the humanity go in people? It's all about clout. It's all about money. People doing the most for some money. Selling their body, selling their soul. Scamming people. Robbing people. Like, all the innocence has completely left this realm. Where did the innocence go? It's no longer here. You got young kids being born in this world, and the first thing that they get handed is an iPhone. Like, their imagination is just being stripped. And now they gotta be aware of all of this stuff on social media. Now they're consuming it already at a young age. They're consuming all the BS, all this low vibrational content, all these streamers out here. This is who the youth is watching. These people. You got all this BS getting glamorized. All these weirdos being promoted that people are looking up to and people are just so infatuated with. And it's like when you're just trying to do better for yourself, it's like people look at you as the enemy. You gotta feel guilty for just wanting to be happy or just trying to do better with your life. People will look at you like you think you're better. So it's like you gotta dim yourself down constantly just to be around people. This is why I like being to myself. Because around people, everything has to be fake. It has to be scripted. It's all just fake. Nobody's themselves anymore. Everybody's trying to fit in. Like back then, it wasn't even as bad. Everybody could just hang out with each other. It was all cool. We would all just go to the park. We didn't care if you had on Balenciagas. We didn't care if you had on Jordans. We would all get together and just play football, go to the park, do something. Nowadays, everything has to be in a box. You gotta have this pair of shoes. You gotta have Balenciaga. You gotta make this amount of money or you can't talk to me. Like, that's how these women are. And it's all just like an oxymoron because these same women who have these standards like, oh, you gotta have this, is the same ones who devalue themselves on a daily basis. So I don't take them serious. I don't even waste time. Like, I'm just different from most people in this generation. I still have my imagination. I still have my creativity. I still have aspirations. I still have goals that I'm striving for. I still partake in things that I always enjoyed as a kid, like music. Most people that I know, they either had these aspirations and then they end up just stopping. They wanted to do this. They wanted to do YouTube. Some of them even like started it. They started YouTubes and all that, and they just gave up, gave into the matrix. They just completely they completely gave up on themselves. And now they're just soulless. Everybody's just soulless. Everybody's just automated robots. People don't want to do nothing new. All people want to do is the same thing every day. And they've been in this program simulation lifestyle for so long of just waking up, rinse and repeating. Everybody's content with life. They're content with just suffering. And all of these vices out here are just keeping them more content. And just everybody suppressing them true selves with drugs and social media. I guess really sad where this world has gotten to the point where you can't even connect with anybody. It's to the point where you literally have to isolate yourself from everybody, even close people to you. Like, it's sad. But you're forced in that position to be like that. You don't want to make shit awkward, but it's really to the point where you gotta make shit awkward in a room. You gotta be that person that just distances yourself from everybody in an environment and just closes yourself off. But it's just because you have to at this point, because you'll be drained. So much negativity out here. So many distractions being promoted. All of this stuff is just a ripple effect. With all these distractions, it's keeping people on edge and triggered. Because everywhere you look, it's a distraction, or it's just something that's getting people mad. It's gender wars, it's celebrity gossip and drama. What did this person just do? It's to the point where you don't even want to approach people because they're so on edge. Like, they'll be triggered by any little thing you do. You could just ask a question and they'll just cuss you out. That's the vibe that you get. So you just distance yourself. Like, it's like nobody wants to strive for nothing more. Everybody's so plain. They just want to wake up, smoke weed, play the game, and live up to a false image. Listen to a famous rapper who's popping that everybody else listens to. It just fit in a narrative. Because everybody's so judgmental. You can't even be yourself nowadays without people trying to clown you or make you feel stupid or embarrass you. They're gonna look at you like you crazy for being yourself. There's no originality nowadays. It's all clones. We live in a society full of clones. People really gave up on their whole life just to fit a narrative. Like, you're born into this world an innocent baby. When you're a child, when you're a toddler, you have an imagination. You have aspirations. You're full of life. You're full of joy. You're not thinking about fitting no narrative. You're not thinking about which Balenciagas to get to fit in. You're not thinking about making $1 million so you could have enough to feel good about yourself. You're just living life in the moment. That's how you're supposed to always be. But people just lost their innocence. due to the society and peer pressure. So many people out here doing stuff that they probably don't even want to do. Internally, they didn't even probably want to do it, but there's just so much peer pressure and they just want to fit in. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be looked at or perceived as a lame. But that just shows you the type of society we live in. Everything is in reverse. Everything is backwards. Being somebody who's sober, somebody who is goal-oriented and just themselves, that's looked down upon. That's lame. It's lame to be yourself. It's lame to not partake in drugs or be a gangbanger. And it's cool to just destroy yourself. That's the cool thing to do nowadays. The cool thing to do nowadays is to be a follower, buy some Balenciagas like everybody else has, take you some perks, go around these ran through weirdo females that's already been passed around. Now you're lit. Now you get respect. We respect the weirdos. We respect the criminals, the people who destroy the communities. Those people get the most respect. It just shows you how backwards everything is. Those people get the praise. It's all backwards. But the people who are just trying to do better for themselves get outcasted. Everybody wants to act funny towards you. They want to treat you like an alien. They don't want to be seen with you. They're embarrassed to even claim you. Like, everybody got to fit a standard nowadays. That's why I don't even waste my time with people. I don't want to chill with you. I don't want to do nothing with you because most people are just too far gone. They're clones, they're followers. And they're just not headed anywhere. Only place they're headed to is either a casket or a jail cell. So it's best to just stay to yourself nowadays. Most people they already given up on life. They gave up all their goals to just be a damn near a dope fiend. It's just sad. But that's what's cool nowadays. There's just so many people living in a false image. These women think they too good now. I remember back then it was kind of easier. Even around 2015, I remember how like women weren't as like materialistic as they are now. Like it was easier to like connect with them. Now they already built these images up online and now they Instagram models. They got all this validation, so now they think they celebrities. Everybody think they too good. It's all just a false image. On the internet, there's somebody completely different. In real life, they're not even the same person.